Is that
Anyway.
Rich?
This is Rich.
Hey, Bill Brown, how's it
Hi,
going?
good to see you around.
What prompted this to come out? You know, how did you measure to know what you needed to see that it would be this big?
We asked the customer how much power. You can go by their power bill, their electric
Okay.
bill, and that's what we base it off of. How much power do they use on a daily basis? And then we have to size the array to match that.
Okay.
Depending on what you want, you can do 100%, which is this is almost 100%. You can see how large it is. Or you can do a portion of your power needs. So it all depends on your budget. I mean, you could set one up to run, you know, the neighborhood if you want, but really, it's expensive. The things on the side here is monitoring the wind speed. This little device here is telling you how much sun is actually hitting the cells. And on the back is a cell temperature monitor. It's all monitored by the state from the website, which is required to get your rebate. And this fence is to keep the animals from eating it.
Are they tracking the sun, Bill?
No, they are not trackers.
They're stationary.
Stationary. If you want, they have what they call trackers. You can put a motor on it and set it up so it follows the sun. But in this location, you really don't need to, because it's producing wattage from what Mike was monitoring was from about 6 in the morning to 9:30 at night. So.
Can they turn to the sun for winter and summer?
Yes, you can tilt them, but this is at an angle which is beneficial for
right
both
now.
winter and summer. Because they are pretty heavy. You can undo it. You definitely don't want to do it by yourself, because it'll go flat and probably flip you into the field.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
but you definitely and the major thing about this is you have to keep them clean, but they do shed, you know, when it rains and your pollen gets on it. But they're all designed now that which can that if one cell goes down, the whole panel doesn't shut off. There's circuitry in there that keeps it from doing that.
So how often do you have to clean these, and what do you use to clean them with?
Garden hose, and if you could just come out and take a look at it. I mean, right now they're not dirty at all. I mean, if the sheep start throwing stuff on top of there, you might want to brush it off. But you can just use a foam kind of thing like you use for your car, or just spray it down with a hose.
Now, where they're black, are there units that do both the electric and the hot water?
Right, they have flat panel hot water systems, but they're not.
But they're not incorporated the same.
Correct, right.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can't pole mount all the stuff, but water is a little more difficult because it has to pump it into the house. This is just conductors.
Yeah.
Yeah.